past around 41 years in this space.
Mecha stands for movimiento estudiantil chicano, chicana de aztalan.
We are located on the corner of Lake and University above Brothers Bar.
My name is Beatriz Cañas.
My name is Dario Parra.
So my name is Cynthia Zeno. Mecha's a home for me. I didn't know a lot of people when I came here.
Me, Mecha has always stood for community organization, like really a second home for me. That's what Mecha has always been. To gather together as chicanos, or just as people, as oppressed people, as marginalized people, and really come together and work for our community.
It's definitely been a learning experience, being in Mecha, learning about the movement, defining my identity more and how I fit into this campus.
This space is super special to me just because I've been here since my freshman year and I really grew along with the organization. Mecha was my first home on campus, I can say that, like, in all honesty, just because the people were so welcoming and because they talked about things that were important to me, about Chicano empowerment, about the women's place in this Chicano culture. It's to me because I actually feel like I'm making a change because I can see the progression and the outcome of the things that I do.
I like to talk about is Culturarte, and which is on our program that Mecha is working on right now.
We do this every Friday. We come together and we make a lot of the art that's around this office. You know, machistas just come in and display their artwork. What we try to do with our art to have it really empower us and empower other people.
Just building art, making art together in order to express like a common meaning.
We do a lot of music here too. We have some of our machistas are part of a group called Son Mudanza, and that's they play music, son jarocho music from Veracruz, Mexico, and they play their instruments every Wednesday. They come in, they practice.
For every member and a lot of people who just stop by, you know, it's a lot more than an office. I know we call it the Mecha office, but it's a lot more than that. It's more like a resource center and a home.
There's been talks since around the late 80s of demolishing this building.
Actually, we're going to take our building away next year, but then it's been pushed to 2 years from now. It's frustrating because of the university, because at times we feel that the university doesn't want to work with us. They expected us to go into the student activity center.
You know, they said, well, you know, we can give you a cubicle.
We're pretty upset about that. A fraction, a very small fraction of the space that we have now.
You know, it's a way for the institution to have you controlled.
It's really upsetting. Like, that's my initial reaction to everything. It's upsetting to take away this space.
Sad. Like, I couldn't imagine us having to operate out of a cubicle.
For over 30 years of history to be put in a cubicle, I don't think that's fair.
I think having this space really does unite us in a lot of ways.
It's gonna suck.
I don't feel like it represents, you know, what we're about. I don't think we'd ever be able to make that our home.
I think if it was up to most of us, we would keep this place, no matter how, you know, how old it is, how like torn down it is.
We're really trying to fight it out, and we're really hoping that we can work with the university.
If they're gonna put us in a cubicle, what are we gonna do with all this stuff? You know, what are we gonna do with our banners, our paintings, our murals? And I didn't really do well as far as socially, academically, and everything else until I found a place where I felt I belonged, and that place was Mecha.